Good morning, my friends. So today I am in Telemly, that I've chosen to be the departure point for my video in order to show you how to drive from this neighborhood in the upper parts of central Algiers to Martyrs Square, then back to this neighborhood, of course. So today is a beautiful morning, winter morning in early February 2022. It's a beautiful Friday morning when the streets are almost empty, because it's impossible to see Algiers like this on ordinary weekdays. We are driving to Martyrs Square, Place des Martyrs. There is this hotel here, the Telemly Hotel. It's in such a beautiful location, and I'm sure that the rooms here have a very beautiful view on the Bay of Algiers. We have just driven past the Zainab High School. This is the G Square. It's on the left. The Zainab High School was formerly known as Lycée Elizabeth High School. Telemly is known for its beautiful colonial era buildings and houses. This elementary school is locally known as the Warda High School. It's officially known as the Warida Aziz High School. Elementary school. And this is the Ali Maziri Square. This is a mosque on the right. It's a former church, and the School of the Deaf and Mute is on the left. The old mosque used to be here, I think. This is the Via du Café. It's on the right, the Bridge Cafe. There is a small garden there, over there, where the palm trees are. So it's the Wegnuni Garden. And this is the Frans Fanon Road. We are leaving Telemly. The former, or the old National Library is on the left. The Telemly Stadium is on the right, and it's under renovation. And there is a balcony here from where you can walk. You can see the Algiers Bay. And now I will be taking the street on the right, Les Quatre Canons. There is a garden here. Okay, guys, so I'm taking this the first turn on the right. The Katakana Street, which means the Four Cannons. There is a beautiful view on the left, by the way. There is a garden on my right here, a very beautiful garden with I think with a fountain, as far as I can remember it, with a fountain and a playground. Now we are headed towards the area of so this is Quatre Canons, the Quatre Canons, or the Four Cannon, the street of the Four Cannons. And according to a book I read, written by Luhal, an Algerian author, about Algiers and, you know, the traditional games and the traditional games of Algiers, played by Algiers kids. Les jeux de notre enfance. That's the title of the book. Games of Our Childhood. The games of our childhood. He says that there used to be cannons there, where the garden is now. There used to be cannons there. Okay, guys. So now I will drive as far as the square of the Palace of the Government. This is the Saint Augustine Street. I will drive as far as that square over there, and then take the left before I reach the square. Okay, guys. So I've just taken the left turn. And now I'm driving on Moussaoui Street. It's narrow, and those barriers on the sidewalks are placed there in order to prevent drivers from parking their cars on sidewalks, because they might block traffic by doing so, especially at night, in the middle of the night, and they might prevent garbage trucks from passing, from driving through, which would paralyze these streets. And from what I can see, Algiers has become much cleaner than what it used to be in the past, with dumpsters placed everywhere, and sanitation workers visiting the streets often in order to remove all the trash from the streets. And now we are approaching one of Algiers' main streets. Just look at the buildings here. They are very old. Some of them are even 100 years old, or even more than that. This is one of the oldest parts of the European part of the city. And this is the Debeh Sharif Street. Debeh Sharif Street, which links the upper parts of central Algiers to its lower parts. One of the streets that links the two parts together. There is a hotel over there, Afrique Hotel. Afrique Hotel. Is that white building on the right? This structure here is part of the ventilation, the ventilation structures of the subway. So Ali Boumengel and L'Arbi Ben Mehdi are on the right, and we are driving left. I think that this is still part of the Debeh Sharif garden. Sorry, the Debeh Sharif street. There is a market here, a vegetable market. I think that this is Marché de la Lyre, and there is also the subway station around here, the Ali Boumengel subway station. We're not very far from the Abban Ramdan Street. And this is a very commercial area of Algiers, with many clothing stores and spice stores and all sorts of other stores. And in fact, this is part of the Casbah, the lower Casbah, La Basse Casbah, the lower parts of the Casbah. As we are driving on this street, as we are approaching the Kichawa Mosque in the square, the Martyrs Square, Place des Martyrs, Sahat Shuhada. All right. And this is the Kichawa Mosque, one of the oldest here in Algiers. It was built in the 16th century by the Ottomans. And there is another mosque over there. Now we have arrived in the Martyrs Square area. The Casbah is behind us. The old city of Algiers, the oldest part of the city, is behind us. And that's the Jama Jdid, or the new mosque. Can't drive left here. Traffic goes in only one way. Okay, so now this is the square. It's on the left. There are markets around here. And now we are entering the Bachelorette Street with all these arcades. There are works in progress there. We can't drive any further. The road is blocked today. We are in February 2022. There are some work some road construction works there. And now we are driving onto the Zirut Yusuf Street, which links the central post office area to Martyrs Square. The port of Algiers is on the left. There is this balcony from where you can see the port of Algiers, as well as the Algiers Bay and its eastern parts. Now, okay, let's go this way. Let's drive on Zirut Yusuf, and this is the Square Port Said, the Port Said Square. That building over there that resembles a mosque is in fact the headquarters of the wilaya of Algiers. Algiers is part of a wilaya, of a province, and that's its headquarters. And this is this building covered in nets is in fact the Saphir Hotel. Abad Hamdan is on the right. Abad Hamdan Street is on the right. And this is the Asla Hussein Street. And this street is known for its computer or IT shop. IT shops, yes, they are on the right. There are many computer shops here on the right, but today is a Friday morning and they are closed. The French Cultural Center is on the left. And the Central Post Office is on the right, the building of the Central Post Office, La Grande Poste. Now, let's go back to Telemly. I can't believe it only took us 13 minutes in order to drive from Telemly to less than 13 minutes. So this is the square of La Grande Poste. They are repairing it. They are renovating it. This is the Albert I Hotel. It's on the right. A beautiful colonial era building. There is a garden here, the Amr ou Amran garden, or le Jardin de l'Horloge Florale, the flower clock garden. The Central University of Algiers, the Central Faculty, is on the left, and it's above that tunnel too. And this is the tunnel of faculties, Tunnel des Facultés. And now we are driving towards the Mohammed V Boulevard, Boulevard 5. This is what they call it here locally, Boulevard 5. Boulevard Mohammed V. It's lined with these beautiful palm trees. And of course this boulevard links the Algiers Square we have just driven through at the exit of that tunnel to Telemly, to the Boulevard Karim Belkacem. There is a gym on the right. I can't believe it only took us 15 minutes in order to drive from Telemly to Martyrs Square and back to Telemly. We're going to wrap up this video in a few minutes, and you can see how it's good to drive, or how it's practical to drive in Algiers on a weekend day. There is a bus, a public bus over there. That's why there is some traffic here. The bus, I think, sets off from the central post office and goes to Algiers. There is a building here known as La Pergola, the Pergola. Telemly is on our right, above this boulevard. And the iconic building of this neighborhood, Leo Habitat, is over there. The Mustafa Al-Wali Street, formerly known as Debussy, is on the left. It links this part to, this street to Didush Morad. And here we are again in Telemly. Okay guys, so that was us driving from Telemly to Martyrs Square plus the Martyrs and back to Telemly again. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button in order to receive notifications on our new videos. Drive safely, make suggestions to our channel in the comment section, and take care of yourselves, and goodbye.